Test. Good afternoon, baseball fans. I'm Jared Ertman coming to you from Wildwood Baseball Park here in Sheboygan, Wisconsin to bring you exciting Sheboygan A's baseball action. Today the A's have a doubleheader against Eau Claire Cavaliers. The second two games in this weekend series between the two teams. The A's split yesterday with Eau Claire winning the nightcap 5-4 after dropping the first game 2-0, and that first game was a 0-0 affair after 7 innings, which was the number scheduled, and Eau Claire won in the 8th with a home run, a 2-run dinger off the bat of Brian Berman. A tough way to lose, but those are the breaks. With those games yesterday, the A's moved their record in the Wisconsin State League to 3-6. Overall, the A's are just a hair under 500. Their record being 12-13. They could remain a game under 500, drop to 3 games, or hopefully get a game up and end the day 14-13. They could certainly do it. This A's team has talent, and they're hard to beat at home, but they played a lot of close games this year that can go either way, could have gone either way. Both games yesterday, well, the second game, the A's had the lead throughout most of the game. It was 5-1 going into the top of the 7th, and the Cavaliers put up 3 to make it much closer than it appeared. Taylor Schwartz was on the mound, and he pitched a good game, but he started to tire down the stretch. But he managed to rally and strike out 2 batters in the 7th, including the Eau Claire's last batter to put him away. Getting the start on the mound for the A's today will be Derek Lumens. Of course, and the lineup he'll be facing as the Eau Claire is the visiting team, getting to bat first. Yuki Yasuda, Tyler Dix, Ladarius Cole will be the first 3. And now we have the playing of the national anthem. The remainder of the Eau Claire lineup, the last 6 will be Brian Berman behind the plate, Kyle Pomer at short, Brett Vavra in right, Andy Davis at first, and Hiroshi Senda will be designated hitting in the 9 spot. Starting on the mound for the Cavaliers will be J.J. Jenneman. And he'll be facing what was the A's starting lineups yesterday and not Friday, as Barwick will be absent again today. So it'll be Rude, Tyson, Hiley, Langley, Evans, Maldonado, Mathias, McCarty, and Gordon in their usual positions. And Yasuda is in the batter's box, and we're moments away from the first pitch. That first pitch is a ball. Next pitch catches the outside corner. This is Lumen's 3rd outing for the A's. He started a game against the Lombard Orioles, a game that the A's eventually lost 3-2, and it was a tough one. And now a little looper to second, and Yasuda is retired. In that game, the A's made some really bonehead plays in the field, and Lumens had to take a loss. That made Lumens 1-2 on the season. His first outing was a bit more rough. That was his first loss. Now a grounder to first. Langley has it, makes the flip to Lumens. 2 away.
Number 3, Ladarius Cole.
Ladarius Cole is now the batter. Center fielder on this Eau Claire club. Went 3 for 7 yesterday. And now 0 for 1 today as he grounds out to second. 3 up, 3 down for the Cavaliers. Lumens gets it done efficiently. Yeah, it's only 7 pitches I counted. And the A's will have Rude, Tyson, and Hiley to try to take an early lead. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. Leadoff batter for the A's is Greg Rood.
Leading off for the A's, number 14, Greg Rood.
First offering to Rood is a strike. And a ball sails in high. And then 1-2 now. And ball 2. And then ball 3 fills the count. Swing and another foul back to keep it 3-2. And another foul into the backstop. Rood showing some tenacity and patience at the plate. Swing and a pop-up behind third base that will go out of play. Yasuda slid into the boundary fence. Of course, he had no play on the ball. Good hustle shown by him, though. Swing, and one goes into right. That one will fall. And that's a base hit for Greg Rood, and it'll be 2, in fact. Greg Rood comes through. It was a shallow one, and Brett Vavra charged in on it, but did not catch it. He dived for it. It bounced beyond him, and Rood took 2. Now A's have a runner aboard, and Trevor Tyson at the plate, and Tyson is having a very nice season by any metric. Attempts to lay down a bunt. It's popped foul. Strike 1. Gentlemen sets and delivers. That one's outside. Next pitch swung on and fouled. Bounced off the plate and buried itself just in front. 1-2. Tyson swings, fouls the next pitch straight back. Stays alive. That was a defense swing. Swinging at a pitch that's in the zone, but not really a good one to drive. You got to do that when you have 2 strikes on you. Breaking ball. Hangs up there. That makes it an even 2 in the count. Swing and a miss, and down goes Tyson. Cole Hiley's the batter.
Number 41, Cole Hiley.
Hiley swings at the first pitch, sent him. Fouls it away. Gentleman sets, checks, delivers. That one's in there. Hiley kind of put himself in a hole by fouling away that first pitch. Now, ball one. And we're having some technical difficulties here, fans. Apologize for that and be patient with us as we get those fixed. Oh, and 2 to Langley after Hiley struck out. And it looks like we've got our video back up. Thank you for bearing with us. I hope your audio feed was not also disrupted. And if it was, you missed the entirety of Hiley's at-bat. He got down in the count, battled it to full, and then was fooled by a pitch, struck out after the full count. 1-2 now to Langley. Swing and a grounder up the right side, fielded, and the play made. That's the end of it for the A's. It's 0-0 after one complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Brian Berman will be leading things off for the Cavaliers in the top of the second. It's 1-2 to him. And now a high fly ball into center. It's caught. And Kyle Comer will be the next batter. It's a ball high, delivered from Lumen's hand. Now he sets and delivers. Strike one called. He wound up rather. He with no one on base, one away. Top of two. Swing, and Lumens catches one right between his legs. Wow. That was a little close for comfort. Right back at him. It's stuck in his glove.
Number 23, JT Yoakum.
So Lumens does some defensive work, and that makes it 2 outs. Ball one is dealt to JT Yoakum. And then he will be hit by a pitch and take his bag.
Number 32, Brett Avra.
Brett Vavra, the right fielder, comes to the plate. swing and a foul. That will bounce off the roof of the grandstand. That's strike one. Next pitch is outside, and Gordon cannot get to it to block it. 1-1. Yoakum will advance to 2. Lumen sets and delivers. That one was inside, but it was called a strike. That was a good pitch. Valvra held back on it, had words with the ump over the call. 1-2. Next pitch is in the dirt, blocked by Gordon. Lumen sets, checks, and delivers. And Valvra has to duck that one. Lumens is a pitcher with a 3/4 delivery. It's not sidearm, but he really doesn't come over the top. And when he's got his curveball going good, he is tough to hit. Full count. And the delivery, swing, and a fly into left center. That one will be tracked down and caught by Matthijs. And that is it for the Cavaliers. They leave one stranded. And coming up in the bottom of the inning for the A's, it will be Evans, Maldonado, and Matthijs. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Evans heads to the plate.
Leading off for the A's, number 8, Grant Evans.
Evans did a pretty good job at the plate yesterday. One for 5 with a walk. And then now he will fly out to the first baseman. And Luke Maldonado will be the batter.
Number 3, Luke Maldonado.
Maldonado takes a first pitch strike. Next pitch is in the dirt. And I noticed that here at Wildwood Park, they're working on the new scoreboard. It was scheduled to be in before the start of the season, but this soggy, wet, and just cold, but that's not really an issue to the scoreboard. It was cold, but rainy, more to the point. Very rainy spring. Didn't allow them to sink the foundations down, pour the concrete. They got that done, and now they're working on painting the steel girders and the scoreboard itself and putting it up. It's going to be a real nice one. 2-2 to Maldonado, and he fouls it back. Be a real nice one. It's going to have a video board and some signage on it. It's about as wide as the current scoreboard, but it's about twice as tall. And Maldonado holds back on a pitch. They check. They say he did not go. 3-2. So A's are real excited about that. They just wish it would get done and get up so they can put it to use. It's not simply that it's going to be a very nice piece of equipment, but the current scoreboard is in rough shape. Utilizes light bulbs, and lots of them are burned out, so sometimes you're not actually reading what the reality of the game is. Sam Mathice is the batter. Strike one to him. And the new scoreboard will not utilize light bulbs. It will be LCD. Throw over to first. And that's a pass ball. Maldonado will head for 3. The throw not in time, and Maldonado takes 2 bases on the mishandled throw. It's an error on the Eau Claire Cavaliers. I don't know. The official call is if it's they're calling it a throwing error in E1. Now, Mathice has an 0-2 count against him.
Hey, I'm gonna stay up here. It's cool up here. Look at this.
The A's have a runner on third, a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. Mathice swings and fouls one back.
You know, it was funny because my mom's born in June 6th, June the 6th, and the 26th is her actual date and year.
The next pitch is high up there. 1-2. Swing and another foul. It's 1-2. Mathice swings, and this one is an infield fly. Caught at first by Andy Davis. Jeremy McCarty will be the next day's batter.
Number 40, Jeremy McCarty.
McCarty had a hand in some of the A's run production in the nightcap yesterday. Got a nice and timely single and then scored a run. Now he fouls one back. It's 1-2 to McCarty. The next pitch is outside. So with the count at 2 apiece, Gentleman delivers, swung on and missed. And after 2 complete, it's a scoreless ball game. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Miesfeld's Triangle Market. Andy Davis will be the leadoff batter for the Cavaliers, followed by Hiroshi Senda, and then Yuki Yasuda will represent the top of the order. First pitch to Davis, just misses. Try the outside corner. Next pitch is swung on and missed. And now the next one will fall into left. That's the first hit of the game for the Cavaliers.
Number 26, Hiroshi
Hiroshi
Senda.
Senda was designated hitting. Played right field yesterday. Lays down a bunt now, and Lumens fields it. Throws it to first. 1 away. Davis moves to second.
Number 12, Yuki Yasuda.
Yasuda is playing third base. Swing and a grounder up the first base line. It's a slow one, and Langley will step on the bag himself for out number 2.
Number 2, Tyler Dix.
Tyler Dix, who was the leadoff batter yesterday, has been moved down in the order in favor of Yasuda. And his stat line says something about the reason why he failed to get a hit yesterday. Reached base once on a walk. Also had a strikeout. It's 1-1 to him now. Swing, and this one deep into left. Back goes highly at the warning track. He cannot get it. And that will be a double for Tyler Dix, his first hit of the series. And that will also be an RBI, and Eau Claire takes the lead.
Number 3, Ladarius Cole.
Ladarius Cole, now the batter, takes strike 1. And the next pitch is a little low. And then a grounder to first will end it for the Cavaliers, but they draw first blood. It's 1-0. And it'll be coming up will be the bottom of the third. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Into the bottom of the third we head here at Wildwood Park, and the A's will have Ben Gordon, Greg Rude, Trevor Tyson. 9-1-2. They are behind a run now.
Leading off for the A's, number 23, Ben Gordon.
Gordon holds back, but it's called a strike. Next pitch swung on and fouled. That one went on to New Jersey Avenue. Check swing, but he went. So 3 pitches and a strikeout for Ben Gordon.
Number 14, Greg Rude.
Greg Rude is the batter. swing and a grounder that goes foul over by first base. It's 2-2 to Rude. He got a single back, or double rather, back in the first. That was the first at bat of the game, but he was left stranded. And now he faces a full count and will rather he. That was 2-2. Little mistake. No, that was. I was right for once. It was Rudo was confused, and now he finally takes his bag on the walk.
Number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Trevor Tyson is the batter. He steps out before even seeing a pitch. Back in. Rude goes on the hit and run, but that will be a double play because Tyson line one to third. It was fading, but he made a basket catch of it, Yasuda, and made the throw over to first. That is a double play, and the A's go down after 3 complete. They are behind 1-0 to the Eau Claire Cavaliers. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Leading off for Eau Claire is Brian Berman. It's the top of the fourth. And Berman swings and puts one deep into the gap in left. It's an easy double. Kyle Comer is the batter now. A breaking ball gets in there. 0-1 on Comer. It's 1-2 now. Berman is there aboard second, and the pitch in is a ball. Lumen sets, checks, delivers, swung on, and fly another one into the gap in left, but it will be tracked down and caught by Matthijs. Berman will tag and go to third.
Number 23, JT Yulka.
JT Yoakum, the batter. He grounds one that bounces past Rude at third. And a run will score on the air. So Euclair gets a run on the air. And Brett Valvra is the batter. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2 on Yoakum. Or Valvra, as it were. Yoakum just reached the error. Throw over. Yoakum back in time. A swing and a miss, and Valvra will go down.
Number 33, Andy Davis.
Andy Davis is now the batter. Strike one called. Lumens hit the corner. The outside one. Swing and a miss. Lumen's ahead now. Let's see if he tries that breaking ball. Now's the time to use it. He sets, checks, delivers. Said the ball's in the dirt, and Gordon blocked it, but didn't pick it up. He might have been able to yoke him out, but couldn't find the handle on it. And now a grounder to short, backhanded by Tyson, but the throw is wide. And that will be an error, and another run scores for Eau Claire.
Number 26, Hiroshi Senda.
Swing and a foul by Hiroshi Senda. Strike two called. Senda, left-handed batter. Lumen sets, checks twice, delivers. The breaking ball is not a strike. So it's 1-2. Lumens delivers. It's swung on and fouled out of play. So it remains 1-2. Runner aboard first here. Lumen's next delivery swung on, and Langley will snag the liner. And the A's get out of it, but not before allowing 2 runs, both of them on errors. That's 3-0 A's as they come up in the bottom of the. Or it's Eau Claire, 3-0 Eau Claire. The A's in a hole as they come up in the bottom of the 4th. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. Cole Hiley leads off for the A's, and he swings on the first pitch, sent him, follows it across the road into the parking lot. Next pitch is outside. And then a high one, high and inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. And Hiley will go down. And Langley comes to the plate. He grounded out in the first.
Langley.
It was a grounder to first. Langley being a left-handed batter. Takes a ball. And now pops one up. This one hangs up there and is caught in left by Yoakum. Grant Evans now the batter.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
Ball in the dirt. Stopped by Berman. Deft catch. The next pitch sails in high. Evans heading the count now, 2-0. He'll have ample opportunity to find that pitch that he likes. That one wasn't it. Hit the corner though. 2-1. Swing and a fly deep into left. That one will bounce once and hit the wall. And Evans is in standing up at 2.
Number 3, Luke Maldonado.
Swing and a liner to second. That's caught. And the A's fail to put up a run and remain in a 3-0 hole after 4 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising. top of the order. And that means for the Cavaliers, it will be Yuki Yasuda, followed by Tyler Dix, and then Laudarius Cole. Lumen's offering is in the dirt. Swung on and fall back. Two and one now. Lumen's next delivery is one of them pretty breaking balls. Strike two. Next one goes behind Yasuda, and that's ball three. Full count. And now Yasuda puts one in the center. He'll be on first. And up comes Tyler Dix.
Number 2, Tyler Dix.
Oh, and 1 to Dix. He squares to bunt. He gets it down. Lumens will charge and field. Makes a nice throw. 1 away. Yasuda advances to second.
Number 3, Laudarius Cole.
Laudarius Cole is the batter. Pitch is just inside. Lumens asks for a new ball. Cole makes as if he's scoring a bunt, but didn't even get square. 2-0. Swing and a drive into center. Matthijs will throw and keep Yasuda at second.
Number 18, Brian Berman.
Brian Berman is the batter. He had a double and a run scored last inning. Lumen steps off and looks Yasuda back. Sets, checks, delivers. Ball 1. Hit and run is on, and it's a successful one. Almost. That ball looked like it was going to drop, but Hiley caught it at his shoelaces. That one would have been a run scored for sure, but Hiley got it. So the Cavaliers leave one stranded, and the A's will have their chance to narrow a 3-0 deficit. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. Sam Mathice is the leadoff batter for the A's. He lays down a bunt, and it's a beauty up the third base line, and he will just beat the throw. How about that? You can't do it much better than that, folks. That bunt just stayed fair, like it knew where it had to go. And it was fielded cleanly by his suit-up, but Mathice beat the throw. Swing and a miss by Jeremy McCarty. And a bouncer that goes foul. Swing and a broken bat liner that is caught on the mound by Gentleman. So Ben Gordon will now be up. Gordon will watch ball one. And then knock one foul out of play. It was kind of a check swing. He didn't really know whether he wanted to go around on it. But the bat caught a piece, and that was that. 2-1 now Gordon has struck out once today in his first time up. Now falls one back. That looked like it was off the face mask of Berman, but it doesn't faze him. He gets another ball and throws the pitch back. Gentleman winds and delivers. Swing, and that one will go into right, but they'll attempt to throw him out as it was a shallow one. They do not. That is a base hit for Gordon. Vavra tried to throw him out, and he might have if he had a better throw, but that was not the case. Greg Root is the batter, and he will lift one into left. That will be caught. And that is it for the A's. They leave one stranded. And after 5 complete, it is 3-0 in favor of the Eau Claire Cavaliers. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Leading off for Eau Claire is Kyle Comer. He swings, and this one will fall and left. Faded, and it fell. Leadoff single. And up comes J.T. Yoakum.
Number 23, J.T. Yoakum.
Yoakum lays down a bunt that is fielded by Rude. Throw made. And no one was covering third as Rude charged in, and Comer took the opportunity to take the bag. Another mistake by the A's, and now Maldonado comes over and had a little talk. He's likely not too happy with his teammates, of course. Can't hear what he's saying. It's a little far away to read lips, so the A's have just been having too many of those plays. So runner now on third for the Cavaliers, and Brett Valvra is the batter. First pitch to Valvra is a ball. And then a called strike. Mins looks in, sets, and delivers. Ball two. Next one is behind the back. Valvra. Gordon goes and gets it. It's 3-1, and a foul ball will fill the count. Lumens looks in, takes the sign. Pitch is a breaking ball that bounces in front of home. Gordon will come, field it and throw. Lumens will cover home, but Comer does not attempt it. And now there are two away. A runner remains aboard third base. And batting for Andy Davis now will be Nick Deegan. Deegan got playing time yesterday. Did not start today. Now he's back in here. He will watch a breaking ball. Strike one. Swing and a fly ball into shallow right. Maldonado goes back and gets it. So the Cavaliers fail to put up a run, but they still have a lead. 3-0 as the A's will come up in the bottom of the sixth. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Bud Light. Trevor Tyson. And Tyson has yet to reach base. Strike one called. It's 2-1 now. Tyson with an opportunity here. He fouls one. Well, that'll even the count. Next pitch outside in the dirt. 3-2. And Tyson will take a walk. He gets on base. That is what the A's need. Any way they can get him.
Number 41, Cole Hiley.
Cole Hiley struck out twice in the game. It's 1-1. A's will want to build something here. Swing and a high fly into right. Caught. And Hiley goes down. Chad Langley is the batter now.
Number 13, Chad Langley.
Langley wearing number 13 today. Customarily wears 27. Gentleman sets, delivers. It's a grounder, and that one will get through the left side.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
Grant Evans is the batter. And now Cavaliers manager Mark McGorney will head out to the mound. Following Berman stepped out to have a few words with Gentleman. Again, Grant Evans will be the batter. He's got 2 runners out there for him. pretty sparse crowd here at Wildwood Park. For this Sunday doubleheader. Maybe a few more fans will show up for game 2, but right now the first base general admission grandstand being technically right in front of the press box here. General admission over on the first base only has 4 people sitting in it. Handful on the third base side, and maybe double that amount in the box seats in the grandstand. One and one is a count to Evans. He'll swing, and that one will fade foul over the left field line. Evans will swing and ground one to third, and 2 will be turned. Around the horn they go, and the A's are retired. After 6 complete, it's 3-0 Cavaliers. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. So into the 7th we go, and the A's will need to get 3 outs and then score 3 to keep the game going. And hopefully they can do so. But they got to get them one at a time here. The first batter for the Cavaliers will be Hiroshi Senda. And back to the top of the order. One and one, and a foul away will give Lumens a strikeout opportunity here. That won't be it. A grounder. Lumens takes a sign, winds and delivers. And Senda had to dance for that one. Two and two after the wild pitch. That one, not a strike. Try me inside corner. Waiting on the payoff pitch, and it's lifted into left. It'll be caught.
Number 12,
Yuki Yasuda. 1 and 3 on the day. You got a single in the fifth after flying out and grounding to first. Now he'll watch a strike on the breaking ball. Another one that will just miss. And then one that's way outside. 2 and 1. Lumen's not really a... Well, he's not. He's not a power pitcher. He is a... Like I've said before, he's got a good breaking ball, and he tries to hit spots. He tries to be smart on the mound, outwit batters, and does a good job of it. And not this time. He will hit Yasuda. I will remove my foot from my mouth.
number 2, Tyler Dix.
Every pitcher loses control of one time and again. I should say once in a while. It's part of the game. Lumen's has done good work on the mound thus far. Now we'll be facing Tyler Dix. Called for a strike. Now the hit and run is on, but a foul into the backstop will nullify it. 0-2 to Dix. Throw to first. And Yasuda had to hustle back, but he made it. Now a grounder to third, and that will be an error on Greg Rude. He didn't get it on the hop. Well, Darius Cole is the batter, and there's runners aboard. Well, second and third now on the passed ball. And so now the Cavaliers have 2 runners in scoring position. And that'll take away the opportunity for the double play. That's a major blow to the A's defensive efforts here. 1-2. Swung on, and that one will be grounded up the middle. 1 run will score. And now the throw to the plate. Just off. And 2 runs will score. And the Cavaliers have a 5-0 lead.
Number 18, Brian Berman.
That's a 2 RBI single for Ladarius Cole. Brian Berman is the batter, and the A's again have a chance to turn 2. Now Tyler Martin walks out to the mound and takes the ball away from Lumens. Lumens gave up 6 hits, but my tally says just 1 earned run. The other 4 coming off of errors or hits after errors allowed the runners to advance. And that, I mean, I think it goes without saying that you can't win ball games that way, but I don't know what it is. Something about Lumen's turn in the rotation that the A's, when the errors all come out, like they've been holding him in for the other pitchers. I don't know how to put it. That has to be frustrating for Lumens. Allowing 6 hits in more than 6 innings pitched and only walking 1 batter. Hitting a couple though. No, he didn't walk any. He hit 2. So that frustrating outing for Derek Lumens. The A's defensive efforts are lackluster. Replacing the A's will be Matt Kramsky. Replacing Lumens for the A's will be Matt Kramsky. And the batter will be Brian Berman. Strike 1 called. And then ball 1. Kramsky also picture at Lakeland along with Lumens, and now 1 deep into left will be caught by Cole Hiley, and Ladarius Cole will be thrown out. He was already halfway to third and he had to motor back, but it was a futile effort. And that is a 7-6-3 double play. So the Cavaliers increase their lead, and the margin that the A's will have to make up is now 5. And we'll see if they can do so. It'll be a tall order, but hope springs eternal. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. And Luke Maldonado, Sam Mathias, and Jeremy McCarty will be tasked with keeping the A's in the game. And it looks like Frank Pietrantonio will get a chance to hit. Maldonado gets a single. Frank Pietrantonio, another Lakeland player, now pinch hitting for Mathias.
Number 10, Frank Trantonio.
Pietrantonio, left-handed batter. Swings and misses. Next pitch is a ball. Pietrantonio doesn't get much playing time. Has appeared in only 8 games this season. He has 12 at-bats. He's made good use of them. He's batting .250. That's pretty good for a guy who only gets to play every other day, if that. No extra base hits, but 1 stolen base for him. It's 1-2 now. He'll swing and pop one up. That will be an infield fly. Caught behind second by the shortstop, Kyle Comer.
Number 9, Aaron Thorne.
And Aaron Thorne hitting for McCarty. Strike 1 to Thorne. Thorne, another player on this A's club who has not seen much action. He's appeared in only half as many games as Pietrantonio. Has yet to get a hit in 8 at-bats. 1-2 now. And strike 3 is called. And Ben Gordon will be the A's last hope. Called strike, and that gives the A's 2 strikes to work with. Swing and a miss. Down to 1. But it only takes 1, folks. Ball inside. Gordon dodges it. Swing and a foul. That one hits one of the poles, keeping up the backstop. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And what can be said about this one? Well, unfortunately, lots and not much of it good for the A's. I hear there's scientists working on it, but they haven't yet come up with a way to win when you don't score runs. And another pitching performance by Derek Lumens is sabotaged by poor run support and errors. And boneheaded ones at that. Both teams put up 6 hits, but the Cavaliers put up 5 runs on those 6 hits. Only 1 of them was earned. 3 errors for the A's, 1 for the Cavaliers. And another story is the A's lack of timely hitting, and that's been a theme throughout this whole season. The A's go 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position today. For their part, the Cavaliers went 2 for 10. So just right there, not only do they have more runners in scoring position, they also got help from the A's. In the 4th, the Cavaliers went 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position, but they got 2 RBIs via errors, and that won't get her done. The A's will have a chance to make up for this loss in Game 2 and hopefully split the series. We'll see about that. That should be coming up at about 3:30. I'm Jared Ertman here at Wildwood Baseball Park, signing off for now.